across the country, deployments everywhere. But what the IGP just did was, when he was reviewing the security architecture of the country, the IGP felt during the last management meeting, he felt there's need for us to still do more strategic deployment. And one good thing is, the only thing that is constant in life is change, and it's inevitable. So if you want to be a successful man, you must review your approaches, your strategies on a regular basis, so that you know whether they're in tandem with present or current happenings in security field. So the IGP, the directive was to have deployments to consider some schools, hospitals, and infrastructural facilities across the country. The question has been, do you have men to go to? I think we're having 27,000 private schools, and altogether the schools we're having, there are more than 100,000 schools across board and no facilities. So how do you want to deploy? We are not talking of deployment of policemen to every facility, to every school, to every hospital in Nigeria. No. This time around, if you have a stretch of a long road, for instance, we are talking about Bakantoni in Lagos here now. Okay. A long road from Bakantoni up to Obakra and up to Maryland. The deployment you're going to do is going to be in such a way that if you're having 2 patrol vehicles along this particular route, you should be able to cover all the facilities you're having along this route. It is not that we have a school here, 2 policemen. We have another school, 2 policemen. No. This deployment is going to give buffer to all facilities around that particular circumference. That is the strategic deployment we are talking now. We are mindful of the fact that we don't have the men to go to all these facilities. But this strategic deployment is going to help us. Is what experts, senior officers, including the IGP, they were able to design the operation order to see how we're going to do it. And this, so far so good, this is paying off, because in some areas we have made some arrests, we have recovered certain things. And don't forget, in the last, my press statement is not only to beef up security around these facilities. IGP gave instructions again to intensify patrol. Okay. And to do stop and search. People have been saying our men on the road here and there. We want visibility policing. I wonder if you're traveling from Kaduna to Kano, Zaria, Kano, and you don't see just a single policeman, I'm sure you go to part. What is happening here? This road is too deserted. You want policemen. So people always like to see policemen. Yeah. And the IGP gave clear instruction that when you are doing this stop and search, the law permits you to do stop and search on individuals, property, vehicles, to be devoid of corruption, harassment, intimidation. The professionalism in every policeman must come to play when we are doing this job. When you do proper stop and search, there's no how you not recover or discover so many things on the road. Then apart from that, we are talking of raid. There's no how, it's part of our strategic measures to curb crimes and criminality in our society, to have raids to conduct raids on blast spots. There are some areas that have been marked blast spots in various communities, urban centers, rural areas, that this place, oh boy, in a no-go area. So we know, and we plan on regular basis to see how we launch an attack on this place. We need to take the fight to them in their dens, not to wait. We want to be proactive this time around rather than being reactive. So now the effort is, you go into their den, pick them, screen them. The instruction of the IGP is clear again that when you raid, don't just dump everybody in the cell. The complaint has been like, they just arrest me, I show them my ID card, they have not done this, they have not, no. Take that pain to do screening before you dump everybody in the cell. Those that you know the identities are so confusing, you can still say, okay, so period, go and get me your card, or somebody from the office will call. And that's why you've been encouraging Nigerians now to move their ID cards and the like, so that you'll be able to, they can identify you in case you come. So these are the things that we cannot run away from. We are going to be having them, visibility policing, stop and search, raid on blast spots, and the likes. And intensified patrol. There are areas now that the IGP has directed that this road to this road. We have sectorized some of the major highways in Nigeria across the country. So region to also region is under a supervision. I don't want to hear stories. I don't want to record any ugly incidents in this area. So these are the new innovations that we bring. We are introducing to our strategy so that we'll be able to have better security arrangement across the country. So with what we're having on ground and the ideas the IGP is bringing up this time around, we hope very, very soon we will not be having this noise here and there and unnecessary psychological projection.
Okay, let me talk about that psychological issue that you sort of addressed at the very top, because you sort of demurred on the aspect of terror threats maybe increasing. You said no, that's contrary to what you know professionally.
You don't discuss security if you don't have empirical facts. The facts we're having from our statistics is not saying we are getting it bad. It's not that it's getting worse.
Okay.
It's just
it's fake. Not that it's getting
See the case of the discovery of kidnappers den close to force headquarters in Abuja. The news went viral that they discovered kidnappers den close to the headquarters, the office of the Inspector General of Police. You should not know if it is true. You should slap on the face of the police entirely. But it's not true. Okay. It's just the DPO Central Police Station Abuja was proactive enough that we discovered some abandoned shanties between the Ministry of Women Affairs office, that ministry, and Akwa Ibom House. The place is bushy. And he discovered that these shanties, if I don't destroy these shanties, guys might be hiding here to perpetrate evil acts. He went there, he did the video. But the change in narrative is that no, he's discovered. So the video went viral. And of course, if you didn't debunk it on time, Nigerians were trying to believe that no, it is true. A slap on the IG. What's the IG doing in the office? Yes. If we could have kidnappers then close to the office of the IG, but it is not true.
Okay.
It is fake. Okay. It is not true. So now we have to go out and say no, Nigerians, it is not so. Now they will tell you don't go to Abuja. People in my village be calling me, can't you beg the IG? Leave Abuja now. Abuja is this. I can't go to Abuja. I say no, this is Abuja. And I moved round at night. I did video call all of them. See movement, see clubs, see social gathering, see event centers, everything is working well in Abuja. But they will give you the impression, you're in Lagos, they will say, no, don't go to Abuja, Abuja is not going there. Okay. But it's not true. We live in Abuja, we work in Abuja, we stay in Abuja.